Cool. Hey everyone, it's Scott here with York Region Eats, and we're at the Cornerhouse in Stouffville. I'm here with Chef Laird. Chef, thanks for joining me.
Yep, no problem.
So we got our masks on. I'm actually in location this time, a little bit different for over the past 6 months. So in Stouffville, Cornerhouse Stouffville has a great space, 3 different levels, including an outdoor patio on the 2nd floor. So I'm going to come here and show a bit of the space. We're on the 3rd floor today. It's very spacious up here. And we just wanted to find out more about what's going on at Cornerhouse and what they've been doing. They recently, just before COVID started, actually, they switched to farm-to-table menu, which is really interesting. So I wanted to hear from Chef Laird about that. And yeah, just to get us started, what's been like the most popular item since you guys started the farm-to-table menu?
Depending on the day, I think it can be different, but I think the Fogo Island cod would probably be the most popular one.
Yeah.
Especially on like the Friday and Saturday nights, I've been selling a lot of those. It's, I mean, arguably the best cod on the planet, and we do it really simple, and everyone raves about it.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the most popular.
Okay. So is that your personal favorite too, or is there something else that's sort of like your go-to if you're going to grab something off the menu?
I think my favorite's probably the pork carve, just because I'm getting sides of pork from this farmer named Jeffrey Linton, and it's really good stuff. And basically, it's just a simple dish with roasted apples, caramelized apples, and basically, I'm just using whatever. I'm utilizing the pig, some of it for brunch on Sunday, some of it for the pork carve. So it's kind of a different cut all the time, and it's just it's a really good dish, I think.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would be sort of like a sleeper item, would you say, on the menu? Like something that maybe feel like people don't order enough, but you're like, next time they're in, they should sort of try it out.
We really don't sell very many of the St. Lawrence salad. Okay. I think it's one of those salads where you could even, I've seen it with my own eyes, you can even convince somebody that thinks that they hate salad, that would never order a salad in a menu. I've seen them rave about it, like big time. I'm talking like big men who are like scoff at the idea of salad, and they're just blown away by how good it is. Basically, it's just got a lot of good stuff in it. It's got seasonal fruit, right? So right now I'm putting peaches in it, nuts, grain, also cheese, and then it's got a brown butter vinaigrette. Oh, wow. So it's like it's really good. Yeah. Nice.
And so I guess what inspired the farm to table menu for you guys?
Well, my mentor, Chef Brad Long, who I was working with in Toronto at his cafe at the Brickworks I was there for quite a while, or since it opened. And I mean, he definitely influenced my way of thinking. He convinced me by literally telling me what to order, showing me the difference. And then, Paul, the owner here, he went to the cafe sometimes, and he just thought that the whole idea was just made sense. So he actually approached us and kind of, because he knew Brad from years ago, and he kind of just asked, and actually it was time for me to kind of move on, so it worked out well. Yeah. And it only made sense to just do the same idea here, I think.
What have you learned so far doing the farm to table in Stouffville?
I think it doesn't matter if you're in a city, a town, or a village. Most people appreciate the effort to, try to do a better job, try to support local farms, because it's just the only thing that makes sense really for the future.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, you kind of said it already, but is there like a certain reason why you feel like it's really important to support local farmers?
Well, if you get educated on it, like I was able to get firsthand knowledge and was able to be fully educated on what the food industry really does have to offer these days. And if you look at the past and where we used to be with the abundance of rich farmland, especially in Southern Ontario, we've gotten way off track. And I think it just makes sense. It just makes sense to do this. And from my perspective, sometimes there's a disconnect between the actual restaurant and the clients, because some people don't, and rightfully so, don't necessarily believe you, like, because some restaurants really do embellish the truth or flat out lie, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So it's just like, from my perspective, look at it this way, it's hard to convince the people sometimes that this is the right way to go, but I can literally open the side door and have a farmer hand me something that he is super proud of that tastes, and then I have people telling me it's the best chicken they've ever had. What I mean? It's like this. The alternative to that is some big truck rolling up and some guy who really doesn't want to be doing what he's doing just chucks a bunch of stuff at you. And it's just like, it's literally like night and day.
Yeah.
So that's just one little story of like me personally, how much better it makes me feel just to be able to do that. And I think most people get it, like appreciate it and understand how industrialized our food has become.
Yeah, you're starting to see it a bit more often nowadays. Not crazy often, but a little bit more often in different places. And has there been certain farms that you find locally that you end up going to, or?
Well, I didn't have a chance to really go to a lot of the farms that are really local.
Yeah.
We kind of just started rolling, and I was just using what I had. But we use this company called 100 Kilometer Foods. Okay. They are based in Toronto, and they pick up from all over this area, from all over Southern Ontario, basically. Yeah. And we got I get chicken from a farm. He's close. It's not like he's just down 5 minutes away, but he's just not like 45 minutes away. It's pretty close. Same with the pork, Jeffrey Linton. He's fairly close too. He's west, but not that far, Yeah. And but I want next summer. I would like to use as much produce as possible that's actually really from this area.
Yeah, I guess with COVID and everything, it's been hard to sort of go and source and that.
A little bit, exactly.
That makes sense.
And I already had good sources, so I didn't want to go out of my way to try to fix something that wasn't broken. But yeah, that's
really interesting. It's really good to hear that you're actually going local and the food quality is there, and you can taste it in the food quality and sort of thing too. So, do you guys have any other, I guess, new things coming up for the fall season?
I'll probably alter the menu a little bit. I know that people they're based on last winter, because I started last November, based on what I've seen, people around here like their stews and their braises, and they're more like meat and potatoes kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'm probably going to get more into that now that it's the weather is cooled, and I'm just going to keep doing as much interesting stuff as I can do.
Do you guys tend to change things as you go along, or is it pretty much the same menu for a little while and then change it up with the seasons?
The base menu we try to keep pretty much the same. Like I said, I might tweak it a bit, but keep it pretty much the same. Yeah. And then try to do features. Okay. Just like feature a special pasta or duck something, or I even did like a jerk chicken feature a while back, stuff like that.
Very good. All right. Well, that's been awesome. Appreciate you taking the time. I know you've been open for 7 minutes now, so I don't pull you away from the kitchen too much. If you guys want to make reservations, I put all the information in the description of the post, but you can look at their website, cornerhouse.ca, to make reservations. The social handles are up in the description of the post as well, so you can follow them on Instagram, on Facebook, keep up to date with their menu. And they also have an email newsletter that they push out. I think it's once a week. And so you can always subscribe for that to get updates all the time. So keep an eye out for all the different updates and what they're going to be coming with, some hearty meals coming in the fall and winter and that sort of thing, as Chef Laird was saying. So thanks again for your time. Appreciate it, Chef Laird. No problem. And keep an eye out. We're going to be talking to more restaurants as the months go on. So keep an eye out for more videos, and we'll see you guys soon.